Hi, this is just a quick video for some of my customers who have had the same system as this one, Hikvision. Now, this is an IP camera system. It's about a doorbell, video doorbell, having a Hikvision one and using it with the same system. Now, the issue with the Hikvision doorbell, and this applies to Hilook as well, with the let's start from the IP cameras first. When you plug in the IP cameras, now because they're directly plugged in behind this NVR, they'll start showing up on the screen within a few seconds or minutes, right? But with the video doorbell, it's different. Now that has to be plugged in, at the back of your router. Well, it has to be at the through a PoE switch first, because obviously you have to power the doorbell, so you do it through a PoE switch. But the PoE switch is then just plugged directly behind your router. So bottom line, your doorbell is not directly plugged in this body, it's plugged into your router. Now due to that, you would not see the pictures automatically for doorbell, right? What you would have to do is first put your doorbell in a DHCP mode, right? You have to add it through the Hikvision, the Hikconnect app, using the online device, right? And then once you connect it to it, you just go into the network part of the settings and put it in DHCP. Now once you put it in DHCP, what will happen is the router will assign the IP address to the doorbell, and it will be of a format which the router can recognize and also operate on other network devices in the house, for example, all the DVR, your phones and all that. So once the doorbell's put in DHCP, it's got like a good IP address, shall we call it, right? And once you've done that, you would usually have to come here, device access. Let's say if you want the video doorbell in number 4 for example, you would have to press refresh here, right? Press refresh and your video doorbell will show up, right? Now that video doorbell, usually you can just highlight it, tick the box and just do quick add, and it'll add the video doorbell to number 5, the next available channel, right? And there you go, you've got the video doorbell on your main screen. However, the issue which I'm making this video for is this. Now that video doorbell, if you have a power failure, right, in the house, or breaker trips or whatever, and the NVR goes off, when it comes back on, you would have to do the same again to add that doorbell on number 4 again, or to add it to any of the channels. You would have to do refresh and basically add it. Now sometimes it doesn't recognize that either. What I have to do sometimes is after I've done the DHCP process, I would go to Hikconnect, do a plus, click on the plus icon, do an online device, right? Now I wouldn't add the device, but I would just note the IP address, because when you click on online device, it would show an IP address. Now take a screenshot of that IP address, because that will come handy every time you have a power failure. All you have to do is come back up here. Now obviously, because you're going to have something on number 4, right, the doorbell previously, right, which you had, and the power failure knocked it out again, you just click on the setting icon, which would be something like that, right? And is it this one here? Let me just double check. No, it's not this one here. Let's just go back here and I'll get out of this. Just click on live, go back again, and device. Okay, let's do a double click. Nope, it doesn't want to do that either. Basically, you want to you want the IP settings of that video parameters. I think it was right in front of me. I didn't even realize. Go back there. There it is, this thing here. Just see, sorry, just make a mental note of this, of how I do it when it does work. Nope. So basically, custom protocol and for password. It's on here. Nope, that's to add something else. Yeah, there you go. We'll do it here. Yeah. So if you ignore number 4, right, what you would just do is click add and just fill the details here. Just put the IP address here of the doorbell, the screenshot you took earlier, right? And leave the port numbers and everything same, because that's normally, you know, standard for Hikvision. And username would be admin. Password, I mean, if it's, you know, if it's system you've had from ourselves, it'll be Crockett's9, unless you've changed it, of course. And once you've done that, just click on continue to add, or just add, and basically that, yeah, that's all you need to do. Click add, and that will add the device to the next available channel, and there you have it, the doorbell back in operation again. Now that's something you have to do every time the power fails. However, I know this video's got a bit long, but what I found from Hikvision after about 6th attempt of trying this, right, you go on device access, and then you go on access control device, and I was told by one of the experienced engineers that you're supposed to add the doorbell here. Right, now if you add it over here, that's something totally different to the normal IP camera setting which we went on. I think it was this one, was it? Yeah, the previous screen which we just had a scroll on. Yeah, you add the doorbell here, and basically within the Hick Connect app, when you view the cameras, that particular channel will recognize that it's not just the IP camera, it's actually a doorbell, and you should be able to use a bit more functions within the Hick Connect app and within that one channel of the NVR device, than having the doorbell separate. So it is something by all means you can have a go at, see how that works, and if any issues in the worst scenario, all you have to do is just tick the box and just try and find the delete icon here. Export. I mean, once you add the device, I'm sure you'll be able to see some sort of a delete icon as well. It's not professional for me to say this, but you know, it would be there, because obviously if you add something, there'll be a way to remove it as well. Now I was told if you add it here, video access control device, you would not have an issue again when the power fails and comes back on. So yeah, do try that by all means, and any issues, give us a call. Thanks.